everyone, in this video we are going to determine the volume of a triangular prism. So I have put a little note here that we should remember that we are supposed to use the triangular face or the triangular side of the triangular prism as our base. So in this picture that we have here, it would help if we can draw the triangular prism standing on its triangular base. So in this picture that we have here, if we let it stand this way, we can go ahead and draw it this way. So let's so we can better see what are those parts that we have on this equation over there. So I'm drawing this standing on its triangular base. So this is the shape of this triangular prism right here. So this is the right triangle. This is the right triangle right here. So what I did is I just flip it over to stand on its triangular base. So in this case right here, this face that we have at the bottom, so this one right here, is the triangular base. So I label this as the triangular base. That's what it means in this equation. That's the area. So if we find the area of this triangle right here, that is the area of the triangular base, represented as B triangle. And then this one right here is the height of the prism. So we're going to represent this as H. That's the one that we put in here. Okay, so let's have an example to better see how we use this equation right here. Again, volume is equal to the area of the triangular base times the height of the prism. So it would help if you flip it over or let the triangular prism stand on its triangular base. So let's take this examples that we have here. Okay, so we're given this first triangular prism right here. This is a right triangular prism. So what are we going to do? It would help if we let it stand on its base. So for this triangle right here, I can go ahead and redraw it to look like this. So this is the triangle right here. This is a right triangle. It's just like pretty much the same thing as the one in the front. So the measures that we have here would be, this one would be 3. So it's like this face upside down. So that would be 3 right here. That's 3 meters. So this is the right triangle. This height right here is 11. And then this one right here is 4 meters. And this side right here is 5. But we're not going to need it in solving for the volume. But this one right here is 3 meters. It's pretty much the same thing. These two faces are congruent to each other, are congruent faces. So this is 4 meters. So we're going to solve for the area. So we have here, by the way, the formula for the volume. That is, volume is equal to the area of the triangular base times the height. So the first thing that we need to do is to find for this area of the triangular base. So in this problem right here, so that is the area of the triangular base is equal to, since this is a triangle, since the base here is a triangle, we are going to use the formula for triangle to find the area. And that would be half of these two side lengths. So that would be 4 meters times 3 meters. So that would be half of 4 times 3 is 12 meters squared. So then half of that is 6 meters squared. So that's the one that we plug in here. So we're now ready to solve for the volume. So that would be equal to the area of the triangular base is 6 meters squared times the height of the prism is 11. By the way, this is 11 meters right there. So let me put the meters there. So that is 11 meters. So the final answer for the volume is 66 cubic meters. So that is 3, because we have a 1 here and 2, so combined together it's a cube. So this can be read as 66 meters cube or 66 cubic meters. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over the problem here. Again, it would help if we draw the prism into with the prism that's standing on its base. So pretty much in this picture here, if we flip it over, so it's just it's gonna look similar to this. So this is prism standing on its base. Okay. So this is gonna be, so right here, so this is gonna be broken line, which is at the back. So the measures here are, so this one right here is, both bases are the same. So let's label the parts on the top base. So this one right here is 4 centimeters. So that's 4 centimeters. And then this length right here from that end to this end, this is 6 centimeters. And then the height of this is 13 centimeters. So it's pretty much the same thing. The same thing for the one that's on the base, the ones at the bottom, that's 4 centimeters. And then the length on that side at the back is 6. It's pretty much the same thing. So we have, again, here, I'm going to put this equation up here. So I'm just going to write it out here. So volume is the area of the triangular base times the height. So then we need to solve for the area of the triangular base. Again, remember, the top base and then the bottom base are just the same. So to solve for the area of the triangular base, that is, since this is a triangle, so we're going to use the formula for finding the area of a triangle. So that would be half of 6 centimeters times 4 centimeters. So 6 times 4 is 24. So that's half of 24 centimeters squared. Because we have a centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. So this would come out, half of 24 is 12 centimeters squared. And that's the one that we put into the area of the base over here. So this is 12 centimeters squared times the height of the prism is 13 centimeters. So then we multiply these two together. This would come out 156 centimeters cubed, or cubic centimeters. So this is the volume of this triangular prism. Did you get the same answer as this? Good. Perfect. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!